Hello and welcome back to Apologizes Ace Attorney, where in last episode we figured out that Trucy, right here, has the magical ability to pull another human being right out of her ass! Because that just makes so much sense, am I right? Good God, it's just, why? Who in the writer's room sat down and thought to themselves, you know what would be a cool idea? If one of Trucy's magic tricks was to push a button that made another human being come out of her rear end. Who said to themselves, oh yeah, that'll be a great idea? Okay, what a train wreck that was. Yeah, I'd say so, but not for the reasons that you're saying. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive. Really? I had fun. And Walkie made it through the day too. Oh yeah, Wacky Walkie. Everyone loves Wacky Walkie. Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case. But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly. Yeah. Oh, for f***'s sake. Enough with the ass man. Enough with the ass man. We had enough of you yesterday. I didn't need you to come. I didn't invite you to come back again. We had enough of you last time. No more. The amazing Mr. Howell will be making an appearance. Hi, folks. I'll be here all week. Oh. That's about enough of him. Yeah, it's way more than enough of him.
Hello?
Ah, Miss Tiala.
Thank you for today. The trial went well.
Oh, right. No problem.
Do you think Walkie will be okay?
Well, he's not guilty yet.
Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month.
Oh, congratulations. God, way to put the pressure on a guy.
Please let me know if there's anything you do to help.
Alright, prediction right now. She's the real culprit and she wanted to do it because I don't want to marry him anymore, but why would I actually just break up with him? That makes too much sense. I guarantee you that's going to be the motive, calling it right now, because everything about this is just so goddamn predictable. Okay. What interesting things do you have to say? Probably nothing, but we're going to talk anyway. Are you sure about marrying into the Kataki family?
I'm fine with it, and I love Walkie with all my heart.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll see how long that statement remains true. Aw, that's so sweet. So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob?
I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course.
Gee, I wonder why. Say, where did you and Walkie first meet anyway? Good question. Miss Yala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections.
Oh, we met at my old job, actually.
Ah, office romance. She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she?
Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business?
Really? Mr. Kataki wants to quit being a gangster?
He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He's only announced it recently out of the blue.
Oh, how convenient. I wonder if that has anything to do with this case, such as, oh, you're not gonna be a baddie anymore, but I wanted to be a baddie. Well, let's stop you from not being a baddie anymore. That's just,
I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks.
I wonder if this explains that apron. I can't imagine Walkie going along with that.
He's highly motivated, isn't he?
That's not the word I would have used.
He said, I'll be the next big boss.
By the way, we've barely spoken to our client. The central mystery in this case is the murder. And I don't think we've ever actually spoken to our client. I think we said like one word to him once, while he was just like, yeah, dude, I totally did it, bruh. It's just like,
I think he said that ancient boys want to make a mark in the world.
That's not the way I would have put it.
His father was in a lot of circles, was really focused on profits. The Kentucky family's been making a killing recently.
Again, not the way I would have put it. Do you have any other jokes? You said the same thing 3 times in a row. Find a different joke.
But Walkie says none about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold.
Oh, a generation gap. They've even got the ever classic what about the family business thing going. Usually it's the father worried about tradition. Walkie's operation. Can I ask you a question about Wacky Walkie? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Merictus.
Apparently, yes.
I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed on my arm real bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in and get another doctor to patch me up again.
Yes, it sounded horrible. Wackie's always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved. Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he?
No, that can't be right. I am sure he was just trying to scare us.
It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it. I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to play the Meritus Clinic a visit.
I should be getting home now. Walkie's in your hands, Mr. Justice.
Right. Leave it to me.
Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous.
Sorry, I'm new at this, okay? Yeah, we can tell.
It's alright, I believe in you.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't believe in you. And no, we're not going to the clinic because I want to actually speak to our client. Because we basically haven't done that. June 16th, sentence in the visitor's room.
Looks like Walkie's out for questioning.
I really need to talk to him. I guess I'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? Here are the results of our questions. Oh, how wonderfully convenient. What was even the point of that dialogue in that case? You could have just had Walkie be here. But no, that makes too much sense. What are you talking about? We can't make sense in this game. We lost that a long time ago. We threw our box of common sense out the window eons and eons ago. It's all gone now. Anyway,
The other, you mean the panty snatcher?
Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too. All right, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. Hope I don't regret this.
He's a valuable witness.
He's a bit precious. I'll give him that. I need to finish this paper. Yeah, it's you. Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Oh, you're one to talk, buddy. You are one to talk, buddy. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. Oh, bug off. How exactly? Here's the night. I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity drove me to do it, nothing more. Oh my god, shut up. We don't care. We don't care.
You want to know the tricks of my panties, right?
You're here too. How did you not see her? She's right there! She's right there! You got a big giant-ass window in front of you. You're like, I didn't see that. I didn't see this girl dressed in light blue clothing against a dark gray background with a magician's hat next to the this game makes sense. It's logical. It wasn't written by idiots. Don't worry, guys. How great curiosity teach me. I was so sick of your... My brain can't take this much stupidity in one day. Oh, dear God. My very existence hangs in the balance. No, it doesn't. Please make your apprentice.
Apollo, help.
I don't know. I think he'd make a great, lovely assistant. No! He would not! Apollo!
Don't say that, Apollo.
Yeah, exactly. I would agree with Trucy there. What the shit, Apollo? Did you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? There would hardly be the testimony given in court, which was fundamentally broken. The defendant was there in the park that night, but this I'm quite certain. He's pointing a pistol or something like that at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen." And the next moment, a shot was fired. And this is all true, really? My panties are gone. My innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I have possibly had to lie? I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything you want to hide more than panty snatching. True.
It sounds like Walkie was at the scene of the crime after all.
Oh, I wish it weren't so. Okay, well that's about enough out of you. So where do we have to go? Let's go back to Write Anything Agency. I guess we can talk to Walkie's family members. June 16th, Kentucky Mansion. Yipes, she's back.
Hey, you two, over here.
Us?
Yo,
Little Plum?
Lil Plum, what's up?
I think all this gangsterese is a negative influence on Trucy.
I heard you retrieve my boobies.
Well, I was just...
Bad! My man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You got the thief, didn't you?
Yes, sorry, I caught him. You're cute when you're nervous, Polly. Oh, Jesus Christ, game. I can't take this much in one day. Just slow your roll, buddy. Slow your roll. I'll deal with you later. Yeah, that's what you want to say in front of a gangster. I'll deal with you later, buddy. She just... Can you both stop being idiots for like 3 seconds?
But if that thing was better, I said watch.
He's a jackass is what he is. He's like, I did it, put me away. Even though we know he didn't do it because the game the series already used up it already used up the my client's actually guilty verdict once. It's not gonna try that again, and especially not this game. That's way too clever of an idea for this game to try. Yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. Is that a passive-aggressive way of saying, you shouldn't have come back here? Okay, well then we don't have to talk to you. All we gotta do is just look over here. Is Emma Scott here? No, but this lady is still trying to get over the freaking fence because she has nothing better to do with her life, apparently. Okay, is there anything more else interesting in the trash can? Shoot all the trash cans. This trash can. This is where we found the mirror. Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something near the bottom. Look at the paint on these. That means these must have ended up in here after Mr. Wright's accident. Maybe they're connected? Let's pick them up. Slippers. Type other. Retrieve from the entrance of the people park. Okay. Is there anything else interesting? Okay, you don't want to talk to freaking Plum over here? Then fine. We don't have to talk. We can go. We can leave. Where do we have to go? Eldune's house? Why can we go to Eldune's house? Oh, it's the thing. Oh, I thought it was this. I thought it was somewhere I haven't been before. Okay. Hey, it's Mr. Eldune. Oh, Mr. Eldune. What's wrong? So, you found my stand, see? That's why I'm here, see? To thank you, see? Ah! But now it's a crime scene, they won't let me have it back, see? That's also why I'm here, see? I got no other place to go. Ah, I see. How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll. See? Even in death, he's out of my neck, I tell ya. Bah! Can't even cook an honest noodle, see? He? Even in death? You mean the victim, Dr. Merictus? I tell you, see? He's not to drive a man to make his soup even saltier, see? Remind me to never eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. Okay, what interesting things do you have to tell me? Now stand, see? For generations, it's sort of the very best noodles us Eldunes can make, see? A tradition of noodles and salty broth, see? It's more than a stand, see? It's history, I tell you, see? Watch what you say or it might become true. That's a great story, Mr. Eldune. A single stand passed down from generation to generation. Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it, see? That's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it? Good memory, Trushy doll, see? I was the go-getter back in my day, see? Until my friend next door butted in, see? In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand on my fortune, see? Mr. Eldune, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Bah, little noodles lie, that's what I say, see? I'm starting to get an idea of what he did, anyway. You stole my dreams living with nothing but noodles, see? I don't even have that, see? Okay. Mr. Eldune, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Merictus Clinic? Eh? I couldn't help but sense enmity there. Enmity, I hate him. Hate it. Him acting like he smelled like roses when he's rolling in mud, see? Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to the success, see? The mob, see? You mean the Kitaki family? They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot, see? Always an injury or two that needs fixing, see? America saw a chance in business, see? They're starting giving the Kitaki family a good deal, see? A deal? Every operation for free. He stole the idea from my pop. Do you go in often enough to where that's even a good deal? Like, why would that be a thing? Do you really go into the hospital frequently enough to the point where every 5th operation is a good deal? I mean, alright then. Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies? Oh, no doubt it's illegal, see? But I got him in good with the family, see? Pretty sure he was getting all the business in town, see? Leaving me here in the dark, see? Up to my neck in soupy noodles, see? I think I figured out Mr. Eldune's former occupation. What, is he that he was a surgeon? Can't to ask, Apollo. Mr. Eldune, or should I say, like, Dr. Eldune. Figured it out, did ya? That's right, I was a doctor. A surgeon, see? Until the year before last. So that Mr. Merictus was your rival? A rival doctor. Oh boy. You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kind of. You take a spoon, you drink some broth. Those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, that's why that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions. I hate them. Always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. See? Well, that's what he was. An onion boy. That's what I called him. Onion boy. So you weren't exactly friends. Ha! Me and pal Merictus, see? Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's faces, see? No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along, see? Then he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much as a howdy, see? I see. That's right, I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. And that no good onion boy comes along. Well, truthfully, it looks like we found ourselves a new suspect. Don't say that! Thanks to him, I was forced to train my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's rambling, she. No, it's fine. By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by, she, huh? You're investigating Emeritus, aren't you? Yes. Well, you want to know about a doctor. You ask a doctor, she. You just think of me if you need something, truth and all.
Right. Thanks, Mr. Eldoon.
I guess the time spent listening to him complain, it wasn't entirely wasted. Okay, so that's everything we can do over here. What can we do over here again?
Well, we gotta check out this clinic, that's for sure.
Yeah, but what about the guard?
No harm in asking. Excuse me.
Hey, it's Yoto from yesterday.
That's the same officer that was standing by the park yesterday.
Your business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved.
But...
What part of off limits do you understand? Show me proof the clinic is connected to the incident in the park or beat it!
No harm in asking. No gain either. No point sticking around here either, I guess. Well, that got us approximately nowhere. So let's get out of here. Okay, is Wacky Walkie back at the detention center yet? I certainly hope so, because we still haven't gotten the whole reason I went there in the first place. The whole reason we even went on the side quest was because I wanted to talk to freaking Wacky Walkie. But he wasn't there. Is he gonna be here now? Maybe? I'm supposed to meet with my client.
Walking high is just my questioning. I'll bring him out, see?
Great! Finally!
Yo, sup, my little imposter?
My little imposter? What?
What did you call me?
Sam, it's you! Sorry, G, thought you were a leader.
My little imposter sure is a strange nickname.
It's a clink thing, you wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I mean imposter, or poster, like poster girl, right?
It's strange, it's like they don't, it's strange because they don't sound similar in the slightest.
If you're gonna drop part of that, why not just drop poster and just call her girl?
Cause she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel, a fallen angel. So, what can I do you for?
You don't look so chipper today, Walkie.
Worried about your, heart condition, maybe?
That was the wackest thing of all. All the G's lying up taking eye exams. Better to die young than fade away, boy. A relief to hear. What's a relief? Oh? Did your father not tell you? That boy you carry so close to your heart is not attended to immediately. It could kill you. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get a leader for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you?
Lawyer, not gopher. Okay, so we're finally getting to talk to our client, and let me tell you, my first impressions are not that great. So I hear you're to be married next month?
Straight up, we poured the Nubital 40 on the stoop. Alita! Oh, Snapple Cakes. Oh, she's so fine.
I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way.
I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Yala, but she was very vague.
Huh? Well, man, she wouldn't tell you. I just hold my tongue, you feel me?
What?
Man, what's past is past. She knows that. When I'm with Alita, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there, you feel me? And my Alita, she's down with that all the way.
So both of them are mum about their past, because you are buddy, you are my client. You're supposed to be cooperative here. If you are not going to answer my questions, I cannot help you. I need to know everything as your attorney, or else I cannot defend you. Oh, dear God.
Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Pal Meritus?
Some of you should know. We Kentaki's all having what you might call a feud with the Rivoli's family. So how about 6 months back? I go into Rivoli's tour packing a knife, right?
And you were shot?
Coolest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle I lived. It's only considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kentucky family, you know that?
So you were taken to the Meritus clinic then?
You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know?
I hate to have been in the doctor's shoes. Mr. Kentaki's scary enough when he's not angry.
But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed?
And it's still threatening his life. Yeah, just the odds that there's just no way he would still be alive if that actually happened. Oh, dear God.
That doctor did it on purpose. The re-release paid him off, I'm sure of it.
I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. Okay, Walkie's future.
Life in the family's a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is.
Well, my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money.
Isn't that a good thing?
Man, there ain't no soul in making money. What the f? They don't live fast and die young for shizzle. We're like Wendy Yard, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG. OG time and all the time. Represent.
Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys? I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy. There's absolutely no way that Trucy wouldn't know. There's no way that Apollo would know what that is, but not Trucy. That's just not a thing. There's just no way. Okay, well, here's the thing, shithead. We found your fingerprints on this knife right here. So, you wanna give me some answers?
About these weapons, the pistol and the knife. They belong to the family, stuck him out that night.
So the killer Mr. Sickler says he saw that night was...
I guess it was me. I was there after all. Yeah, we're finished.
Yo, Walkie, do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night?
You don't beat around the bush, do you? I like your style, shorty.
Okay, that's alright, talk. Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him?
I don't know, what?
On Friday, or on Thursday, you were like,
Yeah, it was me, lock me up, pal.
but now you're like, man, I don't know. I don't know if I shot somebody. How would I possibly have knowledge of that information, dumbass? Eh?
Yeah, chicken, when I found out about the bullet by my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine.
Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going. But you were carrying a knife, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. It's the only way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park and he's dragging this noodle stand behind him.
Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you value your life, you'll bring the stand.
Shorty, you're more whack than I am, and that's saying something.
But I was serious.
The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well.
You don't remember?
But the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did it in, you know what I'm saying?
That's... Oh my Jesus Christ. This guy is the worst. I can't... Okay, that's enough. We're done. No, we're going. Goodbye. See you later. Nice knowing you, buddy. Hey, I'm guessing we have to actually talk to Plum because, you know, we kind of avoided talking to her before. And just tell her son's a piece of shit who doesn't want to cooperate for anything.
Look at the crowd over there by the park.
Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene.
But why are those girls screaming? I think I just heard one say, "Oh my god, it's him!"
Clavier Gavin. Good God.
It isn't hair, forehead.
Prosecutor Gavin.
Some fans found me on my way out, just my luck.
Oh my god, he's so cool!
Thus the screams.
New album just came out, you know. Rock and roll, dude. Try waving to them, they love it.
Ooh, he's so cute!
So excited, doesn't matter who waves them, you see.
This is surreal.
So you were here investigating.
I was on my way home when my hog gave up the goat.
When your hog gave up the ghost? Your hog?
The motorcycle almost started a clogged exhaust pipe.
A clogged exhaust pipe? Okay. So here's the thing with exhaust pipes. If it's completely clogged, like if you shove a potato in there, then when the engine probably won't start, I guess. Like okay, so I don't know the specifics of it because I've never tried to shove a potato in someone's tailpipe. But from what I understand, it's that if exhaust can exit the pipe, it'll start. So, like for instance, if you shove like a rag in there, then it'll still start because it'll still be able to get out of the exhaust pipe. It won't run well. It'll run like crap, but it'll still function. So, because it's not fully blocking the tailpipe, right? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But if it's fully clogged, then yeah, I won't start. So if someone shoved a potato in your tailpipe, then that makes sense. But if it's just like, oh, there's a tissue in there and it's just clogged, then that's like, nah, it's not really how that works. I literally could just break this from that.
That's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars and motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust.
That's block the exhaust. Yes, like if I take a rag and I tie it. I use a rubber band to wrap it around the tailpipe so that there's physically no way any exhaust can leave, then yeah, it won't run. But it's not, like, if it's just a tissue lying there and it's not fully blocking it and exhaust can still get out, it'll still, again, it won't run well, but it'll still run, so no, it's not how that works. I ride a bicycle, actually. Apollo rides a bicycle. Well, I can't guarantee it. Wait a minute, you ride a...
Hey, man, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't part of me in any case.
Is it Emma Sky? Detective, you mean the one in the lab coat?
Yeah, she's in a foul mood too, be gentle.
Yeah, apparently she's always in a foul mood because the writers just, like, they really love eviscerating the characters from the original trilogy.
Oh my god, there he goes!
Without his motorcycle. Oh, there we go. And the forecast of the park today... gloomy skies. Ha, ha, ha. That was a joke. You should be laughing at my funny joke that I just made. Get it? It's gloomy skies because Emma spells her last name S-K-Y-E. Funny. Laugh. Laugh some more. You're not laughing enough. This is comedy, people. Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo. Okay, moving to People Park. June 16th, People Park. Huh? Does something about the scene look different to you? The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it? Yeah, I think you're right. The white frog detective from yesterday. She used to be apologizing reverently to the trash can. She's under a lot of stress. The investigation's probably not going so well. Hey, you there. If you're going to talk about something behind their back, do it more quietly, please. Oh, Detective Sky, hello. This f***ing music. What? How? It's a free A. It's a free A. You're like, hey, let's bring Emma Sky back for Apollo Justice. Okay. But we're gonna do this to her character. Okay, you're idiots, but do that if you want. But what about the music? If you don't, you had an excellent track from the first game. Like, Emma Sky's theme is incredible. To use that music again is a free A. It's like a free 100, a free A plus actually on the report card for this game. And so why you made a conscious choice to not use her original theme and to remake it? What galaxy, what genius made that decision? You seem as gloomy as ever. This is miserable. I just got a new kid and I can't get the stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles from them glamorous fop. Glamorous? Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin? More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous? When he walks, his shiny chains catch the sun and glimmer in my eyes. It's distracting. Oh, dude. And again, you have one joke. Your character is reduced to a single joke and it's just munch. That's... Speaking of distracting, I guess I just have to accept the fact that I lack talent. Who is this character? Who are you? You're not Emma Sky. Sounds like she's trying out some sort of new forensics technique. I can't wait to hear about it. Okay. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct? How do you know my daddy? I want details. Oh, well, Apollo should be able to give you some details since apparently he read the case file for Rise from the Ashes, but he just doesn't know. Well, he helped me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me. Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an accident? I can't stand when things are vague, especially in a case. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe, but you're a detective now? Well, I failed the test. You! Emma Sky failed the forensic test. F***ing bullshit. Oh my god, why is this game so goddamn determined to just tear away at everything that the original trilogy set up? I've always thought that too. And my heart is full of science. That's why I bought this kit through mail order, and I'm going to test it here before the forensics team arrives. Are you sure that's okay? I love it when a character asks a question and does not get a response. I won't lie, I'm not fond of the man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way. Glamorous, right. A prosecutor should be cool of wit and furrowed of brow. Less glamorous and more simmerish, you know? No, actually, I don't. Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge. Oh, fucking... Of course he was. Of course he was. So, how wonderfully fucking convenient that it's the brother of the guy, or the brother of the culprit of the first case. How wonderfully fucking convenient is that? What? Really? He was the one? You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys. One of his boys? What? What? What exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details. How? How the f*** would you have not heard the details? How would the disbarment of Phoenix Wright not be national news? How would that not be the case? How would anybody not know what happened? Especially an aspiring defense attorney. Phoenix Wright should have been a legend. No, sorry. He was a legend in the original trilogy. There's absolutely no goddamn way that someone who was studying to become an attorney would not have heard about freaking... who would not have heard about what Phoenix Wright did. There's just no way. There's just no goddamn way that would have been the case. Then investigate. It's better you learn it for yourself anyway. Why would you not? Do you mind asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that? Ooh, you want to know? Do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy. You splurged? You mean it wasn't police issue? What is it? I see a roller and glue. This is footprint analysis kit. Footprint? It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left. Oh, does that have anything to do with the blue tarps? Right. The ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your panty-snatching student witness, for instance? Aha, so, with that kit. Right. What? Want to try this stuff out? Huh? Are you sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all. Apollo! Jesus Christ. If someone offers you the ability to examine footprints at the scene of a crime, you fucking say yes. Oh my god. Oh, Shaw, you're friends. What? We've known each other like a collective 5 minutes. Like, the total amount of time we've spoken to each other has been like 5 minutes. And to tell the truth, I'm not so good at doing... You what? Who is this character? I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help. Ooh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache. Footprint analysis, huh? Should I give it a go? Yes, of course we give it a go. Why would you ever say no to this? Okay, I'll give it a go. That's the spirit. Right. Allow me to explain. Ahem. 1 moment. These are the instructions for a kit. Why is this not filling with confidence? First, we have to... Why? Okay, wait a minute. Why would she not already read the instructions? No way she didn't, like, unbox this immediately. Well, I mean, the Emma that we know would have unboxed it immediately and started reading instructions. I guess this fake Emma didn't do that. I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park. How wonderfully convenient. Well, which shoe print should we start with? If we're going to verify the defendant's account, here's the place to start. Shoe prints, prepare to be examined. Ooh, this is exciting! Right, here goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try it. How am I supposed to do that? Just touch the screen where you want to pour the plaster. Like this. That doesn't look too hard. If you run out of plaster in your beaker before you're done, you have to start over. Okay, so just... This doesn't seem too terribly difficult. Not bad. Handier with that it's not rocket science. What's that supposed to mean? She meant exactly what she said, Apollo. On to the next step. Dry the plaster until it turns white. Right. Just touch to direct the what the... There, give it a shot. Okay. This is the thing where we're okay. Alright. Looks like it hardened nicely. Let's take a look. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Ready for the next step? Use the roller to ink just the shoe print part. This is so overly complicated. This is so gimmicky. Oh. Hold on to that roller tight now and roll it up and down. Keep going until you get enough ink on there for a good print. You made massive improvements on the fingerprint analysis, and then you went overboard and just did this. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Let's see if we get a match. But you have the shoe print. You have the shoe prints on profile for everyone. Okay, well we want to know if it's walkie-talkies. So why would you have their shoe prints? What happens if they buy a new shoe? What happens then? Why would you have this on record? So the shoe prints belong to walkie-talkie after all. Yeah, I have no idea how the hell you determined that. He was in the park on the night of the crime. Wow, I can almost see the science at work. Don't you love it? Ah, nothing feels better. She's definitely way more into this than I am. Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here, solving the case with science. Well, that certainly brightened her mood. Oh, dear God. Okay. So, can we examine the other one? Detective Sky, mind if we give it another go? Right on. Leave no print unanalyzed, I say. Now to pick which print you want to analyze. Well, we did the blue ones, now we can do the green one. Alright, well, there. Do a bit there. It auto-fills, so it's not that hard. In fact, it's not hard at all. Next, yeah, I remember what you said, like, a minute ago. This isn't rocket science. This is unnecessarily gimmicky, but it's still baby easy. Okay, let's check out the mold. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Yeah. Roll it up and down. Roll. Right, now the moment you've all... wait, you don't have to say this every single time. Yeah. Ready? Here goes. Wow. Wow, wubsy. Let's see if we get a match. Again, why would you have this on data? Okay, who would it... it would probably be you, right? Because, yeah, it's you. Because, you were the one who was supposed to be standing in that position. He went standing up to the north, facing down. Yeah. It would be you. So these shoe prints belong to Wesley Stickler. This confirms testimony, the final version of it, at least. Now we know where the panty snatcher was standing. Okay, but now there's still one more for us to analyze, another shoe print. Detective Sky, mind if we give it another shot? I believe you're beginning to appreciate the wonder that is forensic science. Now to pick which print, well, there's only one left. Okay, well, here we go. Again, not rocket science, because it auto-fills. I overfilled it this time, admittedly, but still, better to overfill than underfill. Next, we try the plaster. Yeah. Like, this is just dull. This is just, okay. Yes, and then we do the roll thing. This is compelling gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely not gimmicky at all.
Huh. That's a funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe? It is strange, so smooth, except for the part with the leaf. I can say without even looking at it that this print doesn't match any print.
Why would you even have a list in the first place?
A mystery print.
That list is outdated the second anybody buys a new pair of shoes. Just... Okay, great. So, how you have... How convenient that you don't have that print in your record. How wonderfully freaking convenient. Okay, well... The only thing I can think of that would make even a little bit of sense would be, we have slippers, right? Is there a chance that the markings on this... Oh, look at that. So, you have a shoe database, but not a slipper database. That's... What happens if someone wants to wear the slippers out of the house? What happens then?
The bottom is covered with paint. Huh? What's this weird shape here? It looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom when the wearer stepped in some yellow paint.
So the outline was left when the leaf is removed.
Ah, I got paint on my hand. Apollo, I sent you to wipe your hand on my cape.
You're... Okay. Well, hey Emma, I think we might have figured out where the other thing came from. Mystery print.
This print is far too smooth to be a regular shoe. It is a shoe print of some kind, though, that's certain. Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here. It's right next to Eldon's noodle stand. It does make one wonder. Hey, you.
Yes?
Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You would happen to have something in mind. Something that might have left this mystery shoe print?
The mystery shoe print does remind me of something. Show evidence. I'm pretty sure that I would have seen something that would leave a print like that. You know, I think I have our culprit right here.
Well, I think it's these slippers, actually. Slippers? What would slippers be doing out here? But look at the bottom, see? It's covered with paint, except for... See? Right here. Hey, that spot is shaped like a leaf. What if a leaf was stuck on the bottom and it came off when its slippers stepped in paint? Makes sense, doesn't it? Wait, something's written on them. The Meritus Clinic. Exactly, the victim's clinic. Wait, that means... that someone from the clinic was involved? Why is she just standing there eating? Because she's been reduced to a single joke. Detective Sky, I have a favor to ask. What? Can you get us access into the Meritus Clinic? The police won't let us in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. And it's off limits until we prove they are. I should be able to do something for you, yes? I thought you failed the forensic science exam. Huh? Really? Well, you did my work for me here with the shoe prints. Seems like I should return the favor. Thank you, Detective Sky.
I was like, how could she have possibly failed that test when she's this knowledgeable about this stuff? How? Okay. Detective Sky's orders add to the court record. Right, Meritus Clinic. Here it comes. Just stop saying. Every time you say that, you sound stupider and stupider. Okay, let's go back to Eldun's house, moving at about the speed of a snail on sleeping pills. Eldun's house. Hey, let us in.
Ah, you two again. When will you learn? Look at me how you are. You're not getting in today.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have.
What's this? Detective Sky? Yesterday I was Prosecutor Gavin, today it's Detective Sky. Who are you two, really?
Now he's suspicious again.
Well, you got the orders. I gotta let you in. Have fun.
Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo.
Let's hit it? Yeah, that's what she's saying in the situation. Okay, let's finally go into the Meritus Clinic. June 16th, Meritus Clinic reception. That's a lot of slippers, and look, there's one pair conveniently missing.
Huh. Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it?
This place's connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it.
The police guy up front wasn't so sure.
Beyond it being where the victim lived, looks like the police team's gone home for the day.
There might be some clues lying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo.
Okay. Well, let's see. The first thing there's a lot of stuff to dissect here. The first thing that jumps out to me is obviously the fact that there's a pair of slippers missing here.
You still see the slippers for patients at the clinic.
Same as the pair we found, of course.
Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here, too. And ours have paint on the bottoms, which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder.
Right. The paint's from the hit and run, after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in the trash can? And what were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? And then the other thing would be... What are these? What are they doing here?
There's a single pair of sandals here. Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients. Maybe it's a visitor that comes to see Dr. Meritus?
You think they use his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance in that case. And if this patient or visitor isn't still here...
Why'd they leave without their shoes?
Let's take a closer look at these just in case. Okay, this is interesting. Well, what else we got? We have a bunch of bowls here for seemingly no reason.
Look at all these bowls.
They're from Eldon's Noodles. They're Mr. Salty.
Then I think we figured something out.
I think we have. Not exactly what I was thinking.
All the bowls have been washed clean.
I think we found our first clue, Trucy. Your first clue? We've already found 2 others over here. Okay, can we go through this door?
Look, the door says doctor's office.
Think this is the victim's private office?
It's not locked. Too bad.
Why too bad?
I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boo-hoo. That everything is so much easier for us now instead. Ah, good God. Okay.
Like these little bike locks, don't even bother putting them on when I'm around.
That's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about.
Ah, Apollo, that sound. It came from behind this door.
Someone's in there.
Let's check it out, Trucy. A break-in. They've left through that window. Wait, Apollo. You're too late to catch them now.
That must be your experience as a panty snatcher chaser talking. Well, we should tell the police.
Let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance.
You're right. She's better at this than I am. Yeah, are you surprised at that? Everybody is better at everything than you are.
Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now.
Okay, well, I guess there's one thing we didn't do, was actually look at these things. Is there anything interesting about them? There's a mark here. Can I...
Hey, Apollo, you think this is...
Huh, this could be a toe print.
Maybe we can get a print off this. Let's try it out.
Okay, dust for prints. I'm doing... Oh, look, I'm dusting with 2 hands. Sophisticated techniques is what we're doing here. This is a fancy fingerprinting we're doing. I'll admit, the other thing might be gimmicky, but this is a lot easier to do on a touchscreen than on console. Credit where it's due.
Hey, it worked. That was like a big toe, maybe? But wait, I mean, it's great that we got the prints, but is there such thing as a list of...
If there's a list of shoe prints, then there's gotta be a list of toe prints. In this universe, if there is a list of shoe prints, I'm stuck on that. Why would that ever be a thing that exists?
Oh, good point. If there is, like, this guy didn't give it to us, which means we can't match this print. This is like a good time to ask the detective's advice. Yeah, good idea.
I can't. I'm dumbstruck. Okay. Well, what can we look at here? A lot of things, probably. Why is the lamp on the ground? Shouldn't it be on the desk?
Kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken.
Broken? Don't you mean burned out?
No, our cap lugger must have dropped it.
Yeah, I was about to say, if they dropped it, why is it standing on the floor? Like, standing upright.
Hey, look at this cord.
Huh?
You think that's blood? It's a little bright for blood, almost pinkish.
Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Lamp adds to the court record. Okay. And then, of course, there's a giant stack of books over here. Books and papers are scattered around the room.
Wow, what a mess. This is worse than Daddy's room. The burglar must have left in a hurry.
Even the cup on the desk here is lying on its side. Huh? You said spill out of the cup, it's dry.
So, the mess wasn't our burglar just now.
Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. Okay. And then, of course, the biggest draw here, aside from whatever the hell this is the big old safe.
What a cute little safe.
Looks like a 4-digit lock. How in the hell could we possibly figure this out? Oh, let me guess, we have to dust do we still have the fingerprint powder? Yes, we do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dust it's gonna be the same thing we did in Batman Arkham VR. We're gonna dust the fingerprints to see which ones we have to push. Get out of this.
Someone's already entered in 2 numbers, Apollo. 7, 9. Wait, do you think?
The burglar just now is trying to open it. I wonder what it's inside this safe. It's very convenient that 2 of the numbers are already put in, and that I'm guessing they will already be correct.
Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 numbers?
Well, we know the first 2 numbers are 7 and 9. No, you don't. Someone just put those in. These could be completely wrong. You have no way of knowing that. Wait, there's something in the culprit. Why would the burglar stop after the first 2? It doesn't even take a second to type in the first 2. So it's not gonna. Why would you not?
Somebody that can help us figure out the last 2 numbers.
I wonder. Yeah, I got just the thing.
Well, I have an idea. I knew it, Apollo. What is it?
Well, all we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this. When you press the buttons, you have to touch them with your finger, right?
It will leave a print.
When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? Unless you don't know the code in which you're guessing. And if he's not guessing and he knows the code, why wouldn't he have just finished it? So we can find the buttons with fingerprints.
We'll have the safe code. Not bad, Apollo.
Yeah, but this is a stroke of luck. Okay, well, let's just dust the whole thing. We'll find... No, I wasn't done yet. Okay, dust. And wipe away. 7, 9, 5, and 2. Okay, so it's either 5, 2, or 2, 5. Look, it's 7 and 9.
These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves.
Wait, well, we might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open the safe. Let's give it a shot. Okay, we'll try 5, 2 first. Oh, how wonderfully convenient. It opened. Is that a bullet? It's like a bullet hole. That's a bullet hole. Why? How? Okay. This must be a very flimsy... This has got to be the cheapest safe in the world. Oh boy, okay. Oh boy.
You can still see the bullet sticking out of it. Why is it in the middle of the safe? Hey, the bullet came out.
Not surprising given that it was fired into a metal safe. The bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure. Well, that's the core record. Okay. And then, what's so interesting about the papers?
It looks like a medical chart. There's an x-ray in here with it.
An x-ray? Can't make heads or tails of it. And I can't read the chart either, it's all in medical speak.
But the names are easy enough to read. Look by patient, it says, Wacky Wacky! So this is Wacky, our client's chart, huh?
Why would this one chart be here in the safe? Let's see, the physician's signature says Palmeritus.
What is it, Apollo?
Look here where it says who filed the chart.
Let's see. Nurse Alita Tiala?
Alita Tiala is Waki's fiance. Dun dun dun!
That's one eat at too many, Apollo.
Never mind that, what's her name doing in there?
How should I know? Though, I guess it means she's on staff at this clinic?
How wonderfully convenient.
I'm sure she had her reasons. So Lita Tial worked at the Meritus Clinic, and she had access to Walkie-Talkie's medical chart. You got the I and Y wrong, I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. Who could help us decipher this? Okay, well, that's about all we can... I mean, we can look at the cat. No, we can't look at the cat. That's not something we're allowed to examine. Okay. Well, where can we go now? We can ask Emma Sky for help. Because we can at least... I swear to God, if they have freaking... If they have a database for footprints, which, yeah, I guess that... If they have a database for shoe prints, then I'm assuming they would have them for footprints, but even that is just like... Oh, boy. Okay. Let's go talk to Emma Sky and see if she has... Do they have eye print? Oh, that was me knocking the pop filter away from the microphone. Do they have eye prints as well? How about nose prints? You got nose prints? Oh, wait, I got it. Ear prints. That's the most important one right there. You gotta have ear prints, too. Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to this place, and then we're gonna go to People Park from here. I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery. Hey, how'd you know? You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science who also failed the forensic science exam, but that's besides the point. Next, she loves analyzing face prints. Well, that's the Sky to help us, Apollo.
Alright, well, you see, we have this, Oh, wait. Here's an idea. Can we... check this? Is there gonna be... Aha. I bet we have to compare these. I want this to be a print. Fuck. Okay. I bet we can answer this regular... Yes, it's of course gonna be a valid piece of evidence. Because I guarantee you, if the slippers were stolen from the hospital, then it's gonna end up being that. Oh, I had to take these. Hey, that worked. That looks like a big toe, maybe. What was next? We had to match the print, right?
Right, let's match it.
Yep. We already did this. We already went through that piece of dialogue. Okay. So we have these. So do you by chance have a list of footprints?
Ah, the slippers. That's quite a clear print there, a toe print. So we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there was a way of finding out, of course. There is. What? All you need is a sample of the same toe print of another shoe, for instance.
Oh, right. So if the prints are matched, you'd know the same person wore both. Yes, we do. Got one right here. I think I just might, actually.
Really?
I'm beginning to suspect something here. Detective Sky, can you compare the sample with this other shoe print? This pair of sandals.
Ooh, the print on these is nice and clear, too. This makes our job easy.
Can you analyze it for us?
Of course. Hang on. Bingo! Gosh, I'm good. Gosh, I'm good, but I also failed my forensic science exam.
Hey, we were the ones who found the prints.
A perfect match. The same person wore these sandals and slippers.
I never would have guessed it. I was afraid of that.
All I have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or, do you already know?
I can't say, not yet.
Well, that's one big step closer to the truth.
Well, great. So this was, I could have told you that. I could have figured that out. Oh wait, I did figure that out. I figured out that they were both worn by the same person. Emma, you did nothing for us. Does Phoenix know? Maybe Phoenix knows something. So one place we haven't been yet is we haven't been go to see Phoenix. So hey, Phoenix, do you happen to know anything? Because literally everybody else we've talked to has been completely worthless. Here. June 16th, Akefield Clinic. Ah, the prodigal tourney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. No, he didn't. He had to be bailed out by Assman. Remember? Here to discuss something. I could use a little diversion. What did Detective Sky say? If you want to know something else, investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago, please. I want to know. I need to know.
Why would it not be public f***ing knowledge? Just look it up. There would be a case file about this.
Certainly, you didn't waste any time getting to the point. Okay, literally just f***ing look it up. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. Yeah, I'm also surprised.
It was all over. It was all over the news. So why don't you f***ing know? Why don't you know? If it's all over the news, why don't? This game is bad. Oh dear God. Just one day. I need like one day where something makes sense.
You're up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yes. He's only 17 years old. That's still high school. He took the bar exam abroad in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know. I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer, and my shame, I left the practice forever. No. No, there's no fucking way. There's no way. There's no way the Phoenix Wright that we saw grow up and develop over the course of 3 fantastic games would quit because he lost to a newcomer. There's no fucking way that would have happened. You're not telling me something. That's all. No, that's all. How can that be all? What do you mean? What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? You could. They said you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forged attorney himself? How does it feel? But what about what happened in my first trial? Didn't you notice in today's trial, there was a single piece of forged evidence? I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick. So f***ing stupid. Don't remind me of that case, please. Ah, I don't see you jumping to my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence. Maybe I didn't. Phoenix, you're not helping anybody here. It doesn't really matter now, does it? Why would he have not challenged it? Unless he deliberately forged evidence. Which, if he did, don't even get me started. But let's say that he didn't forge evidence, but he was accused of it, and he was disbarred because of it. Why the f*** would he not have challenged it? Either challenge it himself or call Edgeworth and be like, hey, I didn't do this, help me out, bro, and Edgeworth would have been like, yeah, of course I will. But, no, apparently that just didn't happen. I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. Mr. Wright, looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery for now. Great, this conversation told me literally f***ing nothing. At this point, I would rather talk to Walkie. You wanna? Hey, let's go have a conversation with Walkie. I would honestly rather talk to him at this point in time. And Walkie's the most uncooperative piece of shit on the planet, so that says wonders about how you're doing there today, Phoenix. Good God.
Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back and Daddy's... Oh, you again.
Do you always have to announce your innocence like that?
Man, oh man, man. Now I'm all fucking it's his fault.
Well, I can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson. And failed, clearly.
You still got your work cut out for you, straight up. Because I don't care if they lock me up, I'm ready to go.
Some days I wonder why I do what I do. Okay, you have anything new and insightful to say? Guilty verdict.
Hey man, you always see me budging about 1 or 2 guilty charges.
But what if you're found guilty of murder?
Hey, it's all experience, you feel me, shorty?
Like a badge of honor. No, that's not...
You don't get the death penalty.
It's okay. Just keep going. This is fine. This is normal. This game makes perfect sense. Oh my God. It's okay. We're gonna get through this. It's all okay. This is all normal. You didn't really do it, did you?
Maybe I did, maybe I did.
Oh my God, you're not Larry Butts from the first game. Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. If I've learned one thing today, it's that silence speaks louder than words.
Man, my old man is whack. Disappointed, that's what he is.
I heard he wants to leave the mob.
Over my dead body. I spent my life trying to keep it real, being an OG and never stepping down. Now my old man wants to go soft. Fine, let him just leave me out of it. Dang it out of the clink. As a day leader, I start the next generation of the Kentucky family.
Please don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail for my sake. Oh boy, okay. So, we have this thing we found. Think you can tell us about it?
Huh? What's that? Some kind of x-ray? Wait.
That's right, Walkie. It's yours.
Hey, look, I don't smoke enough. I'll live long, right?
I don't think he gets it, Apollo. Take a closer look, here in particular.
Where's this nurse? It's like Alita Tiala. Huh, you look as do your homework.
So, you met Miss Tiala when you...
Yeah, I met her at the clinic, so...
Could you tell us a bit about the circumstances of your meeting?
Fine. I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad.
Dear God.
But half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure. But they came in and got me, hauled me out to the docks.
The Meritus Clinic?
That's where I met her, my fallen angel.
You mean Alita Tiala?
She was scared of me at first, turns out. But you know what they say, the bad guy always gets the ladies.
Oh my God, stop. Right.
She was in with that clinic anyhow, so I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style, guess what she said.
Please f*** off. Dude, that's what I would have said. What did she say?
Come on, give it some thought. She said, real quiet like on the down low, know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you marry me.
So that was the proposal?
You know it, an oath of love, right in the hospital room.
Okay. Remember in Frozen when they make a big deal about how you can't get engaged to someone you just met? This joke writes itself.
Just like that, the OP was done, and we're out of there. See you later, bye.
About that op.
Yeah, it didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. It's that it's still in me.
This health checkup was the boss's idea, you said?
Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G, you know what I'm saying?
But didn't you learn about the bullet at the checkup?
Yeah. That's when I knew the doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cat pulled after I got my revenge. Hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I?
Incidentally, had you ever had a health checkup before?
Now, my old man suddenly gets this idea we all gotta get checkups. Guess he's getting old. Older, I mean.
Okay. Well, so, I'm starting to suspect that Alita Tiala might have been the person who wore both the sandals and the slippers. So do you think you could tell us a little bit about, like, are these her shoes? Waki, you don't have to recognize these, do you?
Hey, sure I do. I was in the bottom 4.
Oh, how wonderfully convenient.
He's got mad little
Waki? Stop that. Just stop that train of thought right now. Oh my god. Waki, every time I think you can't say something to make yourself look even worse, you somehow manage to surprise me.
These sandals are hers.
Yeah, I kinda had a feeling.
What's up with the funky vibes?
Dear God. Okay, that's about enough out of you. Where can we even go at this point? We're still not done with this stupid investigation. Okay, where do we have to go? We've been there. We've been to the mansion. The only place that we can go, I can think, is maybe we can talk to Guy.
Mr. Alden, we've been looking all over for you.
No, we really haven't.
What's the matter, Trusty doll? She?
Apollo, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice.
I suppose he is a doctor still. Miss Alden, is everything okay?
I'm just so happy, she. I just thought my doctor days were gone for good, she.
Mr. Eldoon. Okay, you want to tell us about the chart we found? Mr. Eldoon? Could you take a look at this?
A medical chart, she. Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics, she.
Why the sudden silence, Mr. Eldoon?
What? What's going on here, she?
That's what we want to know. That chart belongs to my client.
He's on trial, on suspicion of murder.
On trial? That's crazy, she. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD.
ABD?
Oh, we're dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates, and someone's about to answer, she.
Can you tell us why? I have a guess. Could you think it has to do with the fact that there's a little f***ing bullet in his heart? Could that have something to do with it?
Well, for me, you're speaking to surgeon, see? You listen up good now, son.
No way. It's like he's a completely different person. Yeah, he actually looks competent now. Crazy.
Well, according to this chart, this walkie-talkie fellow's not doing so well, see? He's got a bullet right up beside his heart, see?
That's right.
Yeah, but this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. But you can still see the bullet stuck in there.
Why would they still be in there after the operation to remove it?
Well, but the only reason I can think of is it was too tricky to operate on.
Ah. I see.
What?
Now, bullet is snug as a bug there next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart, see? And scraps of metal is just surrounded by a blood vessel. Kind of a miracle, see? 2 millimeters to either side, and there'll be some serious bleeding going on in that.
I refuse to believe that there isn't already.
Not something your average doctor would be eager to fiddle with, see?
You mean?
It took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is, see? It took more than a miracle to take it out.
Take a magician. I swear to f***ing God, if Trucy removes the bullet from his chest, I'm quitting this game immediately.
I'm only into making rabbits, but I haven't learned bullets yet!
Oh my... It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. This is normal. This makes sense.
Of course, with the heart pumping and lungs working, that bullet's on the move, see? I give him another half a year tops, see?
The Walk's operation was already half a year ago.
That's why I'm saying you're out of time, see? This curtain shouldn't be on trial, it should be on an operating table, see?
Great, just great.
How could Dr. Merrick just do such a terrible thing? How could he just leave the bullet in there?
I got a pretty good idea of how he felt, see? An emergency operation, he's got the kid's chest open on that table, see? Then he finds that bullet, that's despair right there, see? Call it despair.
Despair?
Well, the only thing he could do was sew the boy back up, see? He wasn't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out, see?
The Kitakis!
You bet. This kid's their only son, I hear. So he skips the operation and walks back in the street living his life, see? Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops out cold.
How awful!
And which doctor would they take him to? Emeritus. He's got enough ties to them, see? He really covered up the truth of what happened, see?
That's just horrible! He left Waki to die!
There's a darkness in this world, Trucy Doll. Waiting, hungry. Compared to what these games turf wars are like kid games, see? When you're up against real evil, well, it don't matter if you're weak or strong. Take you all the same, see?
You were a surgeon, right, Mr. Eldoon? You could operate on Waki, couldn't you?
I wish.
What?
I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world.
So what? We gotta get Dr. Strange in the horn.
If you're lucky to be even alive right now.
There's one problem.
Apollo?
This chart. Look at the nurse section. As if anybody's f***ing surprised.
That's right, this operation was how they met.
Yeah, the problem is she knew. She knew about Waki's condition, guaranteed.
Ah!
Why didn't she ever tell him? Doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. She knew patient was in serious danger. You think she'd want to get to the second operation before getting engaged?
What was she thinking, Apollo?
Obviously, she wants to become the heir to the mob. How are none of you? How are you all this stupid? What were you thinking, Alita Tiala? I have an idea. The music still sucks, just so you know. Okay, Jesus Christ, this case is awful so far. It's not offensively terrible the same way the first case was. It just doesn't make any f***ing sense. It's boring as all hell. These investigations are going on for far too long. It's just okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just keep on going. We're almost there. We're almost at the end, right? Or is there gonna be 3 trials instead of 2? Okay, that'll leave for the episode. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one to catch you all tomorrow for some more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Goodbye.